Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tonight I'm going to talk to you about treatment for ADHD. There is a stigma attached to ADHD, and that is drugs. There are many more treatment options available for children with ADHD, such as behavior therapy, psychotherapy, and a combination of drugs along with these. In America, 3 to 7% of children have ADHD. Together, parents, educators, and healthcare providers can help ADHD children thrive. You may be wondering, what is ADHD? Well, let me tell you. It is defined by characteristics of inattentiveness, impulsivity, and overactivity. Do not be mistaken. Anyone at any age can have ADHD. Let's begin by talking about non-medication therapy. One non-pharmaceutical treatment can be free fatty acid supplements. This is available in a form of fish oil or flaxseed or walnuts. There are many different ways this can be added to a child's diet. Another option is the exclusion of artificial colors. There are many food processing companies these days that are excluding more and more artificial colors from their ingredients. Another option is removing distractions from homework or overstimulation from TV and video games. Reducing extra stimulation is very helpful in treating ADHD. Now I will talk about medication. There are both positive and negative medication side effects. The negative side effects are weight loss, decreased appetite, and trouble sleeping. Another negative side effect is that it just won't work at all. Some positive side effects are less negative behaviors at school, improved concentration, and less impulsivity at school. Also, increased academic performance is a very good positive side effect of ADHD medication. In school, poor test scores and decreased standardized test scores may be a result of ADHD. With that said, the first symptoms of ADHD are often spotted in a child between 3 and 6 years old. Preschool children are more likely to lack basic skills like tying shoes, counting, or two-step directions. Here is our story. As a child, I was a daydreamer. I would listen to my teacher a little bit, and one word would send me off into a daydream. When we started to work on things, I had no idea what was going on. And this followed me throughout lifetime, and even to this day, when I work on homework, it takes me a very long time. I saw this happening with our son, Alan. In preschool, he was unable to follow two-step directions. His teachers called often, and his parent-teacher conferences were absolutely crushing. We knew a change was needed. The first step on our path was to set up an IEP, which is an individualized education program. Together, the school principal and his teachers and I sat down and had a meeting and developed goals for him that he would be able to work towards. Then it was time for us to decide whether or not we should try medication at the age of 5. We tried it for a little while, and after a few months, we decided to take him back off of it. The side effects were just too terrible. Time moves on. We kept working with his teachers on behavioral therapy, and we saw him slip further away from progress. We were hopeful that he would just grow out of it. We tried changes in his diet and changes at home, and it just was not working. Finally, this year in 3rd grade, we decided to try medication once again. I'm pleased to report that his progress has been amazing. He is now taking a stimulant just like the other drug, but it is a different brand. He is showing positive results in both academic and social skills. I could not be happier with his team at school, as we are very closely connected on every day-to-day. Combination therapy leads to success. IEPs are updated yearly with new goals. Special education teachers need to spend time with him less and less. Behavioral therapy is a continuum between school and home. In conclusion, healthcare professionals, educators, and parents need to communicate on a regular basis, often if a child is to succeed academically. There is very valuable information available for all different therapies. I have shared our story in hopes of being able to help someone struggling with ADHD. Good night.